Everybody's Video Bob. I got to tell you about this scam that UPS and FedEx and a lot of other delivery drivers do. All right, these vehicles, and a lot of times their scanning devices, have GPS units on them. So they know where the vehicle is or where something has been scanned. Like, for instance, you'll see a lot of Amazon independent drivers. They'll drive their own cars. I'll notice that they'll put the package down and they'll take a picture of the package with their iPhone. This geotags the photo and time prints it so that it can prove that they were where they were. It shows, a GPS location, a timestamp, and there's photo evidence proof. All of that in one little photo. Well, with UPS, FedEx, they have these GPSs in their trucks that are tracking their locations, and when they scan an item to say that it was delivered or an attempted delivery was made, they know when and where that happened. So I'm going to show you the little video, but before I show you the video, I'm going to tell you about what happened. I ordered an item off of Amazon. It was a gas tank, actually, for a 74 Dodge Monaco. One of my Blues Brothers cars. Hey, I need a new gas can. You can get anything off of Amazon, even a gas tank, for a 44-year-old car. So I ordered the gas tank. I'm following the track, and it says it was going to be delivered yesterday. So I'm waiting for it to be delivered. Then I get a notification telling me that an attempted delivery was made and that I can pick it up at a local pickup point, which happens to be a Boost mobile store in a strip center over by the VA hospital, completely shady area. I can't believe that that's where I'm supposed to go pick this thing up at. Doesn't make any sense to me. But I'm like, wait a minute, I've been here. I have a Ring video doorbell. If you ring that doorbell, I have 6 chimes throughout the house that ring, and my phone goes off, and my Apple Watch goes off. Everything goes off at the same time. I'm not going to miss if somebody rings the doorbell. I go and I check the video, and lo and behold, there I see a UPS truck driving off. I'm like, I wonder if the guy tried to attempt the delivery. Now, I have 3 separate security systems here. Hey, I'm Video Bob, okay? I have a hardwired system, and I have 2 separate wireless systems, the Ring and a Motorola Hubble system. Anyway, I check my cameras, and what I see is the UPS truck pulls up on the side street directly across from me, sits there for a little while, and then he pulls over on the other street, and then he drives off. The reason he did this is because he's pulling up, and without trying to attempt the delivery, he sits there just long enough for himself to be pinged by the GPS, the same amount of time it would have took for him to jump out of the truck, run up to the door, and then run back in the truck. He scans it and says, attempt made, no one home. And what they do is they do this because they're lazy. He doesn't want to have to carry the big box to the door. Maybe a little package he'll do it, but a big box he doesn't do it. So he does that a whole bunch of times. Then he takes all of those items to the drop-off point, and then he can go see a side chick or go have a cheeseburger or whatever it is his lazy fucking ass is going to do because he didn't do his job. Now, I've had this run around with UPS and FedEx many, many times, and I've gotten people fired. Matter of fact, for those of you who are subscribers to my channel that have been watching me for many, many years, you might have remembered when some little girl stole the mail off my porch, and I sent that video to the news, and I had 3 separate news stations do stories on it.
We start with a story you'll see only on CBS 11 News. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Karen Borda. Doug is off tonight. A Dallas man says he was ripped off. He was angry and felt violated after a package was snatched from his front porch. But he was stunned after finding out the culprits weren't more than 3 feet tall. Carol Cavazos has his surveillance video that you'll see only on CBS 11.
Oh, it's parts to my drone.
A package made it into Bob Mosley's hands in Dallas today.
There they go, running off.
Yesterday, 2 were stolen. But Mosley, also known as Video Bob, captured the criminals on his surveillance cameras.
You can see the mailman delivering the 2 packages. And he rang the doorbell, but I ignored it. I wish I had gotten up and got the packages.
2 hours later, 3 banditos moved in and pilfered the packages.
Yeah, I thought might be some hood criminal. It's 3 cute little girls.
The little girls, looking no more than 8, were decked out in bright little jackets, purple, blue, and green. One little girl wore boots, bright pink. They looked at the packages and rang the bell.
Well, I don't know if they were advertising a service or trying to sell me something, or if it was just part of the ruse to find out if anybody was home before they ran off with my packages.
Inside one of the packages, a 1980s Krups coffee grinder from Germany, also known as Mr. Fusion.
If you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style?
Mosley builds replica DeLorean time machines. 9 so far. But the kitty crooks made off with Mr. Fusion, which feeds the flux capacitor.
I wish I could set the time back to yesterday and get my packages.
Or that the little girls would just go back to his door and return them. In Dallas, Carol Cavazos, CBS 11 News.
Bob Mosley, who did file a police report, said he'd never seen the little girls before. Neither had his neighbors. He's already printed up posters with pictures from his surveillance video, and he plans to post them in the area to see if anyone else recognizes.
I mean, for months I had people coming up to me like in the grocery store going, "Hey, did you ever get your stuff back from those little girls that ripped you off?" You know, those were porch pirate thieves. But this is a different situation. I haven't had any thievery since then. It's been many, many years since I got the Ring video doorbell system and my other cameras. Matter of fact, I have a sign out there that says, "Please leave all packages on the back." Now, I know for a fact that this was not my normal UPS driver. My normal UPS driver, by the way, I recommend doing this. If you have a normal driver and you get a lot of packages just like I do, I gotta turn my TV off. It's driving me crazy. I get a lot of packages. So, you know what? Christmas time comes, I give him a nice tip. And also, I have the dude's number because he's called me before and said, "Hey, man, I got a package. What do you want me to do with it?" or whatever. Now, he knows to leave it at the back. I said, put it on the back under the camera. And sometimes on hot days, I'll put cold bottles of water out there for him, and I'll say, "For you," you know, whatever. And, you know, him, my mailman, FedEx guy, I get a lot of mail here delivered on a daily basis. So my normal guy takes care of me. He would never do this to me. Matter of fact, like I said, he has my number in his contacts. He will call me if it's something important. So this guy was obviously a fill-in guy. The other guy probably, since he's a UPS veteran, probably got the week off for Thanksgiving because this is a Thanksgiving video. And that's clearly what happened. And this other fill-in guy probably was overloaded with work, and he took it out on me. Look, I don't care what the situation is. I paid for shipping, for that to be sent to my home. Now I have to wait 3 days, go pick it up at this other store. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And I will definitely be sending this video to his superiors at UPS. So anyway, I just wanted to explain to you how this scam works and what these guys are doing. And hopefully it helps you, because the same thing might have happened to you. And if it did, make sure that you have some video evidence, and make sure you call, and please post in the comments below a story that may have happened to you. I'd like to hear what you did and how it was handled. You know, the thing about it is there's really no way to get any kind of compensation. There's really no repercussions. There's no revenge that has a payoff other than making sure that these people know not to fuck with you. My local U.S. Postal Service guys, they know my house is a house you do not jack with. You don't leave the packages on my steps. You don't throw the stuff in the rain in the bushes, because you will end up on television. And that's the power of media. So, just wanted to share this video. And as I always say, you know, always subscribe to my videos if you haven't already. And here's my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you got something out of this. Bye.